Loss can affect more than just the relationship itself. It can affect your identity, your routines, and just things in your life that you did day to day that are completely disrupted. Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm 27 years old. I lost both of my parents to cancer, and today we are on day 6 of the 30-day guided grief journal. Today we are going to be talking about what grief has taken. Is phone calls to my mom and dad. I can no longer call them anymore, and that sucks. I definitely miss being able to talk to them, get advice from them. Family dinners being another one, holidays, birthdays, also that feeling and that sense of safety that you get from having a parent around. Again, those are just some examples of what loss has taken from me in my routine and the things that I'm used to as far as like tradition goes in my family. I also really think that admitting and acknowledging that things have changed is part of healing, and it's really gonna help. At some point, it's okay to start new traditions, change things up a little bit in your routine, and have acceptance over the fact that things might be looking a little bit different than what you're used to. I know that that's really hard for some people. I know for me in the beginning, like having a different routine and like not being able to speak to my dad anymore, call my mom, was extremely difficult for me. Even around the holidays, it's still really strange to me, like, you know, celebrating Christmas without them, not doing Thanksgiving anymore with them, and not being able to, you know, celebrate birthdays. I started to have a little bit more acceptance of these changes in my life, and it's made me a lot happier as a person. Today's activity, I'm gonna write down my top 3 shifts that I've noticed in like my routine and my identity. Number 1 is my habits and my routine. After losing my parents to terminal illness, it really makes you second guess your own health, your own wellness, what you're doing, what you're eating, how you're exercising, working out, taking care of your space, how you're living, you know, hoard, things like that. My habits have completely shifted in honestly a positive way. The second one I would say is my sense of normal. Definitely have a different outlook on life, knowing now that life is very, very short and tomorrow is never, you know, promised. And then my last one here is my identity. My identity has completely shifted. I am a completely different person from who I was and who my parents once knew me as. I guess the point I'm trying to make here is that loss is fundamentally going to completely change you as a person. And as tough as loss is, sometimes you have to sit back and reflect and think about the positives and think about all the ways that you can improve your life and change yourself and really turn things around for the better.